Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and welcome if you are new. I am so happy that you are here, and I am so happy to be here today. Today's video is one of my favorite videos to film, but one I don't get to film very often because Brook University student over here. However, today we are going to be filming a book haul. Now, I have been collecting these books since April, and they're very intentional books that I have either read and loved, or books that are very anticipated for me. Without further ado, I really want to get into today's video because I just want to yap about these books. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Without further ado, let's hop right in. It should be no surprise to you that the first book I have to talk about is Ski You Later by Ella McGivern. This book is by one of my most bestest friends, Ella. I love her so much, and I got to meet her in Calgary when I went for Stampede, and it was absolutely the most amazing experience of my entire life. We are the same person, we have the same brain, I love her to death, and this is the book that she wrote. This book is absolutely fantastic, but I'm going to show you some goodies that I have with it as well. This is a college sports romance between two competitive ski racers. Now, I'd never read anything about ski racing, but this book will hold your hand through it. It is a grumpy sunshine story. It is the cutest thing ever. It is fake dating. She needs a date to her cousin's wedding because her other cousin is bringing her cheating ex, and he's been down bad for her for years. I can't even begin. This is also the packaging that Ella sent this book in. Like, look how cute that is. Like, isn't that the absolute cutest thing you ever did see in your entire life? Yes, I cut it out. Don't judge me. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. I also have this amazing character print to show you guys. So stunning. And two bookmarks. We have Miss Rhodes, and then we have Mr. Roman, and then we have them again with a ski lodge background. Isn't that the cutest thing you ever did see? I love the story. I love these characters. She just redid the spine, so you're gonna have a very fun time looking at that. Like, I'm not gonna show you it. Go find it. Go read this book. It's absolutely fantastic. I rated it 4.5 stars. I had the most amazing time. I love Ella so much. You need to read this story. Arguably, that is the book I was most excited to show you guys because never in my life have I gotten a personalized, like, with writing to me author signed thing. Like, she's amazing. I love her so much. But we must move on from Ski Later. And so the next book that I have for you guys is going to be Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. This is the Afterlight exclusive edition. This is the first book that I actually hauled when I moved here, and it really made me feel at home to have a book already here because I didn't move with any of my books. It just felt really special to have a book here, I guess, which is like stupid, but also I love it. So there's no inside dust jacket on these, but there is a beautiful naked hardcover. Absolutely so stunning. And then this one also has end papers that I will show you as well. Yeah, I love this picture so much. And then it is digitally signed by Emily Henry. This book follows two storylines. It follows Alice and Hayden, who are writers competing to write the memoir of Margaret. Margaret is a ex-socialite who has moved to a small beach town and is telling her life story and her family's life story. Now, the thing with this story that if you are not a nosy person like me, like, I want to know all of the things, tell me every single thing you've ever said in your entire life. Like, I just want to know all of the things, which is why this book worked amazingly for me because I loved Margaret's chapters of learning her family history, learning the lore, but some people don't like that. And I think that that's where this book missed for some. They're just not nosy enough, and that's okay. But it is what it is. I really loved this story. I thought the love story in it was really cute. It was more fast-paced than Emily Henry's typical love stories, but still delightful. Of course, Alice, our female main character, is tall, which I love in an Emily Henry book because I too am tall. But this book was so much fun, and I really enjoyed it. And the edition, absolutely stunning. The next two books are books that I actually picked up in Calgary when I went to go visit my bestie Ella, again, the author of Ski You Later. And we went to two romance-only bookstores. We went to Slow Burn Books and Forbidden Library, and I picked up a few books. Just two, because I was very demure, I was very in control, and so I got two books. The first book that I picked up was Scotch on the Rocks. I had to get this on release date. It was only necessary. I got an advanced reader copy of this book, and it is so good. This is the second book in the interconnected standalone series of the Maccabee brothers, and it is After Whiskey Business. This is Callum and Juniper's story. This is so good. It has such a different dynamic than the first book in the series, but the covers are the same. The spines are different. I'm looking at you, Avon Publishing. Now my copies aren't going to match, so you better reprint Whiskey Business with the same spine so that I can have multiple copies of that book because I love it so much. Nevertheless, this is an opposites attract yet also slightly forbidden romance because Juniper is actually Callum's brother's ex. I can't. They have such banter with each other. Like, this entire book is banter, and you're gonna love it. It's gonna be so fun. You're gonna understand why the waterfall is on the cover, and you're gonna have the most beautiful time. Like, her covers are truly just so stunning. I love this book. I rated it 4.5 stars. I had the most fun. I needed to get it on release day, and that's exactly what I did in Calgary. The other book that I had to pick up was For the Thrill of It All. This is an independently published romance that I have been following the author for so long because the cover absolutely hooks you, absolutely stunning. This book also has character art on the front. How beautiful is that? How stunning is that? As you guys know, I'm an F1 girly. I have been for years, but I really haven't gotten into any F1 romances so far. Now, this one I haven't read yet. I just picked it up, but I'm so freaking excited for it. It is a single mom fake dating romance with a 5-time F1 world champion. I'm so excited. Do you guys know how excited I am? Clearly not very. Like, I actually can't. I don't know much else about this story, but I'm kind of wanting to go into it blind. But I just am actually so excited to read it. I didn't even find this one in the store at Slow Burn Books. Ella found this one for me. She pointed it out. She was like, oh, an F1 romance. And I was like, no way. I have been looking, anticipating, and so excited for this book. So I'm so excited to have it in my collection. Again, the cover, stunning. Fake dating single mom with an F1 driver. Sounds like a great plot. I'm so excited to hop into this one when I get a chance. While we're on the F1 theme, we are going to talk about Slipstream. Now, I actually picked this book up when I was on a date with someone, and I'm unsure if I'm going to keep it because that relationship obviously ended. And also, I started reading the first 50 pages of this book and I couldn't quite get into it. Some parts felt very clunky, and I can't tell if I just like wasn't in the mood or what. But nevertheless, Slipstream, it is a fake dating romance between an F1 driver and the woman shooting his documentary, except is it really his documentary? Or is it the team's documentary? Or is she secretly filming his documentary for him to get to another F1 team? One will only know if you read the book. However, I did put it down, a soft put down, but I'm unsure if I want to keep it in my collection just because of how that relationship ended. You know, I'm just a girl. Jumping back to Calgary and Ella, because apparently that is the theme of today's video, which is honestly amazing because I just had such a wonderful trip and I'm hoping to go back before the end of my time here. However, Ella gifted me The Wall of Winnipeg, the original indie cover, and I actually was shooketh. We went to her book room, which by the way, epic book room, and I dream to have a room dedicated completely to books, and she had 2 copies, and I said, oh my god, you have 2 copies? That's crazy. I cannot find that cover. And she said, here you go. What do you mean? I'm like Jennifer Lawrence in the Halloween challenge. Like, what do you mean? This is a book that was so much fun to read a few years ago, and I actually have been hunting for this cover secretly, very demurely, under the radar. If it comes up, I would buy it. Alas, it has now come to me and I'm so excited. This is a marriage of convenience between the Wall of Winnipeg, an amazing football player, and his assistant, to whom quit, but then he comes groveling back for her and he needs her because she is an American citizen and he is going to lose his green card. And here's the thing, it is the slowest of slow burns. Like, when you say slow burn, you're thinking, oh, Ellie, like slow burn. No, wrong, incorrect. It is the most slow burn book you've probably ever read. Like, they are like kissing in the epilogue over here. Like, I actually don't know how she does it with the tension. So much fun. I love a grumpy man, and this was just so much fun to read. I do want to reread it because it has been a little while since I have read it, but this cover is just, it does something to me. It reminds me of the nostalgic days of my early days in reading. Alas, thank you so much, Ella. I love you to pieces. Thank you. And the last book that I have to talk to you guys about today is a book that I'm so sad that is over, a series that I loved to death, and that is the Fox Brothers series, The Bourbon Boys. This is Bourbon and Proof. This is the final book in Victoria Wilder's Bourbon series. How many times can I say that? I actually loved this book so much. I was most nervous about this book, but I had the best time. This whole series, whilst none of the books actually reached a full 5 stars, like I feel like they all are 5 stars. You know what I mean? Like, when I read them, I'm like, okay, you are 4.5, you are 4.25, you are 4, or whatever. But then when I think about the series, I'm like, 5-star, gold star, amazingness. I love them. This is the final book in the series. It is between our eldest Fox brother, Ace, and our family friend, Hadley, who has been with the Fox family forever. This is a marriage of convenience, and I just can't. It is her spiciest book yet. It is so fun. The dynamic between these two, absolutely delightful. Banter upon banter upon banter. And there are also so many things unraveling. There is a little bit of suspense with it being a romantic suspense. It's a little bit less suspenseful than I would say the other 2 books in the series, but the storyline is so rich. Like, Hadley and Ace are the perfect match for each other. I was talking to Paige at Paige in Print, one of my favorite bookish content creators. Her podcast, absolutely stunning. Perfection beautiful. I love it. And she was saying that they perfectly match each other. And I was like, yeah, you're completely right. Like, they are the perfect pair for each other. I loved this story so much. It was so lovely to be back with my Foxes, but also Victoria Wilder has the best covers. Like, look at the detail on the back of the book. I can't. The cover artist, stunning. The spine, stunning. It matches perfectly with the others that are unfortunately back home. This book is so pretty to look at. The story was so good, and I I love it. Those are all the books that I have to talk to you guys about today. I actually love filming book hauls. Like, I know I said it in the intro, but truly they are so much fun. I love yapping about book hauls too, because oftentimes the majority of the books I have already read and have loved because I wanted a physical copy because I am a creeper and I love reading it on my Kindle and then getting a trophy. It is delightful, it is amazing, and I love it. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know what books you have hauled recently in the comments below, or a book that you're like dying to get. My current one that I'm dying to get is a cowboy romance that I just finished. It's indie published. I'm really in my indie published era at the moment and I'm having the most wonderful time, but you'll have to wait till my next book haul or my July wrap up or whatever to see it. I had so much fun filming today's video and I hope that you had the most wonderful time as well. Don't forget to have the most beautiful and wonderful day. I cannot wait to talk to you guys soon. Bye everybody.